When I come back to my table spot with my yarn that's an arm's length away, I'm going to start by dropping one of the tails of yarn down through the tube. So it's going to come out the other end. Just a little tail is all you need. And I am going to wrap the yarn around the popsicle sticks. So around means almost all the way around, and then I'm going to go to the next one. And you see how I made a little loop there? I'm also trying to pull right now down here as I'm doing this with my other hand. See how I like wrap it and pinch it? Just so that my yarn is staying a little tighter. So I wrap around that stick. I'm coming through the inside of the tube. So I'm not outside, I'm inside the tube, and I wrap. I bring it inside the tube and I wrap. Next door and I wrap. So I'm just going around the circle, and when I do that I've made kind of a pentagon shape, if you can see that, with the 5 sides. Now I'm pretty good leaving this tail here, it's pretty tight. I'm going to slide these down a little bit closer to the tube, and now I'm going to start a second row. So I'm going to do that same thing around each popsicle stick. I kind of use this pointer finger to hold it here as I wrap it. So I'm going to do this all the way around 2 times. See how each popsicle stick has 2 rows? When I'm doing this, I'm kind of just rotating the tube around to get to every popsicle stick. So it's still making that same pattern. It looks like 2 pentagons right now. Now, before I can do another row, I have to loop this bottom row over the second row. I'm going to do this on all 5 popsicle sticks. As I'm doing that, it's kind of pulling up, so I'm going to remember to push this down to stay close to the tube. Bottom row over the top of the first row, and I push down. Bottom row over the top, and I push down. So I like to do all 5, and then I can start my next row. So I'm taking my long string, and I'm going to repeat. So I'm going to go around the popsicle sticks, all 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. So before I can go on, I'm going to have to loop those. And when it pops up, I just try to be careful to push that yarn back down closer to the tube. Because as I pull this over the top, the whole thing kind of likes to move. That yarn frayed a little bit, that's no biggie. I'm going to keep repeating this over and over. So I did all 5. Now I'm ready to wrap again. And as I wrap, I'm really making sure I'm on the inside of the tube. If you go on the outside, you're not going to get that pentagon shape. I was going to try to show you, but it's hard. See how it's sticking outside? That's not going to work. I want to stay inside and bring it across to the next one inside. So I'm just going in a circle as I'm wrapping. Now I'm ready to pull over. So I'm going to keep going. As I'm going, this cord is going to come down through the bottom, and it's going to be super long as we keep weaving every day, and it's going to look awesome.